I think he's been a breath of fresh air to Liverpool.
It's the most exciting thing I've seen at Anfield, probably since Suarez. We look at the squad of players that we've got, and they're not heroes yet, because they haven't been there long enough, most of them. But Klopp, straight away, has become a hero to all Liverpool fans, especially his antics on the touchline and the way he carries on. You know, he's passionate through and through, which is what the Liverpool fans are looking for. That's why we're up here now tonight to get a glimpse.
Yeah. we only come for Klopp. We only come to see Klopp.
Hey. Guten Tag. Nice to meet you.
Yeah. Big honour.
For me too.
honour.
Nice to see you. Yeah. Thanks for taking the time out for us. It's really kind of you.
Oh, I have nothing to do.
Thank
you
very much. Very kind. Going well?
Yeah. Weather shit. But meanwhile, I'm used to it. Yeah. Yeah, good for training. Hello. Hi.
You've got a map here.
Yeah. That's my specific German.
No, that's not Germany.
No. That's the England. That's the England map for German managers, because I had absolutely no idea. I know nearly all the clubs, but I had no idea where they are. So if you tell me Norwich is there, I would have believed. Yeah, now I know.
You know where Leicester is?
Yeah. Some people actually lived there before they became champion. Yeah. Nottingham, I know because of Robin Hood.
There are a few tricky ones though.
Like, yeah. What?
Tottenham Hotspur. You might struggle to find that one.
Yeah.
Always option on the left, always option on the right. Real exercise.
I love this camera on my backhand. That's really cool.
Hey,
I would like to see this 60 minutes.
That's my camera.
It was.
And that's exactly it.
How would you describe your footballing philosophy?
Lively. I think it's not the smartest way. I know. So I know.
Success
but
is the smartest
yeah, that's how it is. Yeah, successful. It's cool too. But first of all, having memorable games in a row. That's my first target. That the people really want to see the next game. You leave the stadium and you want to see the next game. You can't wait for the next game. That's what football should be. And if you can do this very often, then you will be successful, 100%.
You like your football. It's almost a reflection of your own personality, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm not smart. Thank you. That's what he said.
I never said
that's what I understood.
No, that's what you said.
No. Yeah, okay, that's what I said. Okay, but it's okay. Yeah, I think it makes sense. Yeah. Because.
But you're emotional on the side of the pitch. I watch you.
Yeah, but
excitable on the
game.
Field
Yeah,
of play.
that's only one part of me, to be honest. That's most of the time I'm not that emotional. Thank God. So, but during the game, something happened to me. I don't know. Until now, 49, I cannot exactly explain what it is. But if I would see another person doing what I do, I would think, is he crazy?
The ground is not just the cop anymore, it's the whole ground buzzes off him.
Yeah.
You know, and like he only has to stand up and everyone, in fact sometimes you're just looking at the clock rather than watching the football, because he's you're saying, wait to see what he's going to do next, which is fantastic, you know.
I read somewhere that as a football player, you felt that you were lower league, but with your head, you were Bundesliga. You're a thoughtful player.
Yeah, that's right. I understood the game much better than I could play it. It's really frustrating, to be honest, because you cannot use it as a player. Okay,
I share those thoughts.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah, I always felt the same.
Come on. No, I don't know I don't know the English word for this, but that's now fishing for compliments. What we say.
Yeah, we say that too.
It's English,
but no, it wasn't. It's very rare for coaches, stroke managers, to leave a football club and the fans, say these massive thank yous, like you both at Mainz and of course Borussia Dortmund. So that must mean a lot, because that's very rare in your business.
If you want, it's one of the few things in my life I'm something like proud, because I think that's really important as a human being, first of all. And I said it, I think, in the opening press conference, it's not so important what the people think when you come. It's much more important what they think when you leave. So then, and that's when you need to be judged. I mean, when the people say, okay, it was not a waste of time with him. Dortmund is a wonderful club, what can I say? And the people are really thankful. We will enjoy it still when we look back in 10 years, because it was great. I met a few players of Dortmund now on holiday. I met them and we sit together, and then sitting together and have really nice talks about the past. It's even when it's not so long ago, it's nice.
What were the highlights? What were those moments that you talked about with the Dortmund players?
Okay, with these players now, we spoke about the Liverpool game. It was only a highlight for me, to be honest, but sometimes you need to be selfish.
How have you found the atmosphere at Anfield?
I'm really a lucky guy because at Mainz, 20,000 people completely going nuts. Okay, and then I went to Dortmund, 80,000, not too bad. But half an hour at Anfield against Dortmund, the last half hour was the best I ever had.
Really?
I felt nobody can stop us. I was not sure that we score a goal, but it was crazy.
Why do you think finding a good atmosphere within a squad, within a team, is so elusive, so difficult for many?
That's a world around. Even when we have 11, you know it. 11 can play at the beginning. And now if you're number 12, 13, 14, actually the players know it's okay. It's not forever, it's not for the next 500 years, it's only for this game. So if you work hard next week, you will be in the starting lineup if you're good enough.
So when you leave players out, you explain to them why, or are you?
No. They can ask me after, if we play on Sunday, they can ask me on Monday. If they would ask me on Saturday or Sunday when I make the decision, it would show me a lack of respect for the game. Because the most important thing is the game. So being involved is important, but if not, let's talk on Monday or not on Saturday, because I will not change my decision. The problem is a little bit with the talk. The absolute truth would be, you are not good enough. I don't want to say this, no, but it's clear, so you don't have to ask.
Why should you be in?
So what can I, and the players ask not why I'm not in, the players, what can I change? What do I have to change? Okay, that's a good talk. I make the decision for 11 players, I think they fit for this game perfectly. So, okay, and then if you are not in, you should be disappointed, but not too disappointed. Come on, it's life, and you cannot remember the few games you didn't make in your career. So.
I was never left out, Jurgen.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. No talent, no skills, but never left out. I love it.
Control the difficult balls, let them run, unbalance them constantly.
You've been here now 9 months or so. Looking at the Premier League, not doing particularly well in European football generally. Why do you think that is? Too much football by any chance?
That's for sure part of it. And then the league is for sure the most intense league in Europe. When in Germany was winter break, last year we had 10 games. And then Germany started again. I
have a little bit of inside information that suggests we may be getting a winter break sometime soon. Do you think that would be a good thing?
You can see it now. We spoke about, not here, but you saw the European Championship, really.
And do you think that was one of the reasons why England struggled?
Not only England. They really played good football. They didn't score enough, that's right. And then they, in a game where it should not go out against Iceland, of course, the whole world will laugh, ha ha ha. But that's not too cool. But at the end, I never saw more a sign of one country completely behind the team, and you hear only good news from homes, Iceland, and the whole country is waiting, and they all want to go to France and want to watch the game. And one day before, the English guys hear about Brexit. So how can it, that's not too nice for young people to understand what happened now and go for it. Come on, and now be concentrated in the game. You have 500 phone calls. What does it mean? Blah blah blah. Don't forget things like this. So I know now a lot of these players. They are really good boys and have good attitude and want to work and are skilled, talented, all this stuff. But if you see Dele Alli, for example, what a season! What a season! It was impressive, and then. After maybe it fell in his legs like 500 games, not at 100%. So that's one example, and not because he didn't want. He wants for sure. Harry Kane, what a season! And then you cannot show this at a championship. You are a professional player. You know that you need a little bit of luck and in specific parts. But first of all, you need to have fresh legs.
Is it lived up to expectation, Harry?
Do you think I would have extended my contract if I'm not really...
It's a good point.
Yeah. It was so easy to say yes. It was so easy because I said it before. The club would have found another manager, enough around. I would probably would have found another club. So there are enough clubs around. So it's not about having no alternatives. It's about thinking, yes, that's it. Let's do it. And then it was around the Brexit decision. So where everything thinks, okay, England, what will happen? And I really I loved that, but I like the giving a sign. Yeah, we are still Europe. So whatever happens, we are still Europe. We are so similar. I live here. We are so similar. Okay, we are quite different in a lot of things, especially what we eat and so on. But we are really similar. So I felt really good in this moment, and hopefully, after 6 years, we will look back and think it was no waste of time. It was good.
After 6 years.
When I'm still here, then
longer,
we had success.
Or longer. What would be your wish for yourself and for Liverpool Football Club by that stage?
Yeah, my problem is I'm Christian, so that's not my problem. The problem is I think other people can have success too. It's not about me. So, but if you ask me about Liverpool, I would like to celebrate in 6 years, 6 times after each season, something that would be great. Really celebrate, not the small thing. Really celebrate something. Driving on a big bus through Liverpool, celebrating with 600,000-700,000 people. That's what I would love to do. Yeah, would be nice.
I think top 4 this season would be absolutely fantastic.
Sorry, I'm old-fashioned. I want us to win it. You know, I want us to win the league. Never mind the top 4. Number 1 we should be, and number 1 is where we're going to be as far as I'm concerned.
What you've always got to remember as well is this is Liverpool. We've always had big expectations.
Always, yeah.
You know, all right, we've not won the league for 20 years, but we always come year after year after year expecting we're going to win the league.
Going to win the league, yeah.
An interesting part as well is a bit of history up there, some of the managerial legends that have been here.
Yeah, I can explain it. For me, it's really important. I don't live in the past, but I like so it's like with family, father, grandfather, things like this. So there's always a reason why you are here. And this is, if you want the grandfather and father of Liverpool FC, and they are the reason why we are here. The life is so quick. What keeps you in the race is your experience. And experience is what you've done in the past, and so that's. Sometimes you can use the experience of other people, and that's what we try.
Well, if you emulate those two guys, you'd have done quite well. We'll leave you to it.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it was a big pleasure.
It was a great pleasure meeting you, and good luck for the season.
Yeah.
And beyond.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, but the problem is he tells this everybody. Yeah, Pep Guardiola, Jose Mourinho, Ronald Koeman. Yeah. So thank you very much.
Of course, I wish you all well.
From the bottom of your heart. Yeah?